Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you my review on this really cute denim bag from Chanel. I'm going to go straight into the pros and cons, and when I talk about the pros, I'm also going to show you what fits inside this bag, just to show you how much this cute little denim bag can fit. I will also talk about the cons, and unfortunately I have more cons than pros for this bag. I bought this bag sometime in March. It's already June. By the time this video goes up, I think it would be July. So yeah, I think it's good to let you guys know what I think about this, and I will also put some modeling shots inside this review as well. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kat. I love to do handbag related reviews like this. I love skincare, I love makeup as well. So if you enjoy that kind of content, I do hope you'll subscribe and join the channel. And for everyone else, let's get started for this review. The first thing that is such a plus point for a denim bag is that it can fit so much. It is so flexible because it's material, unlike leather where it's a little stiffer. This is basically a soft bag, and this is cotton denim, so it's actually cotton, but you know, in this denim fabric look. This is actually from the latest season. The version that I have is a small size, sort of like a mini rectangular, except that the size is comparable to a small classic flap, so it's actually pretty, I would say, large for a mini rectangular. It's not a mini rectangular, but this fits so much more than a classic flap. I could fit my Coach wallet in it, I could put my phone, rechargeable battery, I could even put a little small Chanel pouch that's stuffed with things inside. And even though it will be like a little bulky because it is, you know, stuffed with a lot of things, I still could close the bag and it doesn't look overwhelmingly large. Like if this was a like leather bag, you would see things jutting out at the sides, you know, it's like pushing against the leather. But because this is denim, it doesn't do that. It just looks a little bit rounder, and it's actually really cute. So yeah, that's a huge pro for getting a denim bag or a cloth bag. You could fit so much. You could get away with a small bag, and it has so much capacity. The second pro of this bag is that it's so casual and so summery, especially if you have summers. It's just so fun, and it goes with so many outfits. I think this is one of those bags that if you have in your collection, it's your fun bag. It's your casual bag. It's the bag that's not so serious. The classic flap, which I want to compare a little bit more with this bag, it's very serious. It's very, I guess, date night, wedding appropriate, more formal, whereas this is just the fun side of Chanel. And the version that I have has all this graffiti all over it. It's really nice, and it's even got the bigger the bigger quilt, so I guess it's even more modern, because the smaller quilts may look a little bit older. So you have the bigger quilts, and it's super just, yeah, young and fun and carefree. The other pro of this bag is that it's so light. It's basically just a light cloth bag, and unfortunately I do not have a weighing machine with me, but you can imagine if I carry the same thing in leather will naturally feel heavier because of the material. This is so light. It even feels as if the chain is heavier than the bag, but no, I'm not saying that the chain is, but it just feels as if, oh, well, no, maybe not. They're like kind of comparable. So it is such a light bag. So when you put your things inside, it wouldn't add a lot of weight. Like the bag itself it's like luggage, you know, when you want to carry like hand carry luggage, you want to get the lightest hand carry luggage because you can put more things inside, so you won't hit your 7 or 10 kilos. This is exactly like that. It's the light bag that you want to put an extra battery inside, or you want to put a notebook inside. It won't feel like it's weighing down your shoulder. Okay, let's talk about the cons. The first con, and for me it is a pretty big one, because I think this is going to wear over time. This bag doesn't really have a base. When I press the bag at the bottom, I can feel a little like cardboard. Again, if you have ever touched a classic flap, or you've touched any of the other like mini rectangulars, whether it's leather, and you touch the base, there's like a thick like hardness to it. this denim bag, and I understand the construction, but the cardboard, like the backing that's underneath here, is so, it's so pliable, it's so soft that I'm so afraid to just press, and like if imagining like a manila cardboard, you could bend it in half and it will just be spoiled inside. So it doesn't have a base. I do have like this bag organizer that I put inside. This is actually for my classic flat, but I can actually use it. It is a little large, so I just sort of like put it in like this. This is a Samoga bag organizer. And just to give it a bit more shape, I understand that because it's cloth, you know, you want it to mold into your body, but this base is like not here, not there. It's so thin and like it just feels like manila cardboard, you know, the kind of things that you use for art class. It feels like that. And when I'm carrying it under my arm, and if the bag's not really filled, so say it's like this, half filled, you know, I've got maybe a wallet and then a phone, so it's half filled, I feel like I am pressing the base quite a bit and it's just getting a lot of wear. So, you know, this is fairly new. It's only what, 2-3 months old, and I already just don't feel comfortable with the base at the bottom. Continuing that, the second con is that this is really just a cotton bag. And with cotton and any kind of material, and even with tweed, and I understand a lot of people say, you know, tweed is not the most hard wearing kind of material like satin and all. So this denim, I think if you are not careful, it will over time get a little, like, you know, with cotton it gets a little furry, and this will fade over time. Because, you know, if you've got a pair of denim jeans, when you wear it out and when the sunlight hits on it and obviously wear and tear, this will lighten, this will not be as bright as it will be maybe in the future, but that's assuming you wear it a lot. And the part that I think will get a lot of wear is actually the denim that's on the shoulder here, because every time the bag goes through these loops, it's friction against cloth against a metal, this is a metal hoop here, and it's just like constantly rubbing up and down on the material. Now denim is a very hardy material, but this is cotton denim, the version that I have. And yeah, you know, I just feel like this is the kind of wear and tear you would have to expect if you are getting a denim bag. And the final thing about material is that, you know, if you get a stain on this, I really don't know how you're going to remove it. You probably need to get it professionally cleaned, and I'm pretty sure you could. The only thing about this bag is that it's got so much colors on it. So if your stain were to, say, hit one of the graffiti, say right here, like on this H, I think they will probably need to rub off that embossing of the H to get to the stain, which is actually on the cloth of the bag, and then get it out. So you will probably lose some graffiti. So if you ever get a stain on it, make sure your stain hits the part where there's no graffiti on it. I'm just saying for this version. There are so many other denim bags, just this version that has a little bit more color, and I guess this kind of like graffiti is like painted on it, or yeah, like stamped on it. My other con about this bag is actually the leather, sorry, it's not leather tabs, but this metal bits here. Now with this bag, because it's so malleable and you can actually just stuff it so much that you could put more things than what the bag, well yeah, you could just put more things inside. The bag is so flexible, and then it would just be like a little bulkier. What I've noticed about this bag is that because it's heavy, I will insert pictures, this two tabs kind of fold inwards like this. And it's because, I guess, there's not much, you know, it's not hard here. So it's not that the bag is folding inwards like a triangle. It's just that I can see, literally see, these two buckles going inwards like this. And that's because the bag is heavy, and then when it's swinging on the shoulders, I was just looking at it when I was wearing it like that thinking, that's interesting. I don't remember seeing that happening to my boy bag, which also has a similar kind of hoop. But anyway, it's something that I noticed, and you know, it's made very well here on top of the bag. But I do again wonder, over time, will it tilt like this part tip 45 degrees inside? I don't think it will be so bad, but it's definitely something that I was like, oh, how interesting. So one way to avoid that, of course, is please don't overstuff your bag. Actually, not only with denim bags, but with any bags, don't overstuff your bag. It's just that with this denim bag, I could actually see what the weight of the bag was doing to the grommets, or in this case, the hooks. Final con about this bag is that though you could wear it multiple ways, you could wear it on the shoulder, you could wear it long on the shoulder, you could always also wear it as a crossbody bag. I seem to only want to wear it as a shoulder bag with the straps doubled up, because when I wear it long like this, it's actually very uncomfortable on the shoulder. Even though this is cloth and material, it's kind of hard, and I wonder if that's new right now. But yeah, it just doesn't feel as comfortable as a soft leather tab. Similarly, it's quite thin. So this bag, though it's light, like this is really comfortable, there's like nothing. But once I put like some stuff inside, I don't know, it just feels not so good on the shoulder. And then when it's crossbody, even more so, it just feels like a pendulum on my waist when it's filled up, not when it's empty. So when I was trying in store, I obviously didn't have many things inside the bag. I had like a phone, a wallet inside, and it felt really good. It felt like, wow, on my shoulder, crossbody, just felt and looked good. But you know, when I actually used it in my real life and I put like my phone, my house keys, my rechargeable battery, my wallet, and I put like some tissues and all, and it started to be bulky, it just didn't feel comfortable as a crossbody or a shoulder bag anymore. It just felt a little like it's dragging me down. Maybe because there's more capacity in this bag, I feel like I can fit a bit more. And when I do that, I suffer because I can't carry the bag as a crossbody bag. I can only carry the bag as a shoulder bag. So I wonder if they made this bag with a top handle, it would solve my issue, because I feel like I'm becoming more of a top handle kind of girl. I still like to wear things on my shoulder, but I'm finding myself less and less inclined to carry my bags crossbody. I just feel like it's, I don't know, it's tightening me, it's just like holding me in. So what I've done is that instead of actually using the bag to capacity, or at least near the capacity, because you know I got it because I can fit more things inside, right? But my small classic flap, I'm not filling it up. I'm only putting like maybe 3 or 4 things into the bag, which is as much as my classic flap, or maybe a little bit like an extra lipstick. And I guess that should be enough, but you know, you want everything, right? I want everything. So to finish off with some final thoughts, I always wanted a denim bag, but I do wonder if it's worth the money. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love looking at it, and it really makes my heart sing with, you know, with everything. Like I love a denim bag. But I think in day-to-day use, like in my head, I was not expecting it to have so much, to be softer than what I expected. Maybe I didn't expect it to be soft. Maybe that's me. So, which is why I feel like I'm not sure if it's worth the money. It's still a beautiful bag. If you have a collection of many bags already and you're missing a denim bag, I say go for it, because you will be able to rotate many bags in your collection, and this would not get, I mean, it will get wear, but you know, it will be one of those bags in the rotation, and it will last longer than most other bags. Even whatever, you can put everything that I said aside. But if you only had a few Chanel bags and this was one of it, and you are planning to rotate them a lot and you want to put a lot of use into this, the wear and tear is going to be really quick. And like I said earlier, those are the little things that you will probably need to look out for. That's why I don't know if it's worth the price to pay for this bag. I think it's like, what, $7,000 right now? I don't know how much people are selling this bag for at the moment, but yeah, I just I think this bag is fun to have. It's great to have in the collection. If you're a Chanel lover, of course you need to have a denim bag in your collection. I think it's one of those things that it's just super special, and yeah, you can't go wrong with denim. But anyway, I do hope you found that to be useful and helpful for you to make up your mind if a denim bag or a cloth material kind of bag is the bag for you in your collection. Comment down below, what do you think of this Chanel denim bag, or any denim bag from Chanel for that matter. I would love to read your thoughts. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, I do hope you will give it a thumbs up. I do hope you will subscribe, and you could also be a member of the channel. We have luxury live shows every single weekend. We have extra sessions for members. Anyway, thanks for watching, and everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!